I don't want them to win the Champions League.
And you said you have been so
I mean,
impressive.
no.
That if they win it, that means it's just like a crown on their glory.
Electricity is good, but would you like to be shocked?
Let's have the electricity first.
Unveiling the truth.
Breaking news, stories unfold, LAVERITAV news, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. LAVERITAV news, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course. Current events in real time. LAVERITAV news, always on your mind.
Hello and welcome to LAVERITAV Sports Show. I am Shugo Emmanuel Adeyemi. Chelsea has been crowned Europa Conference League champions. Nigerian Super Eagles defeats Ghana in the Unity Cup. Toby Amusan wins the 100 meters hurdles at the Diamond League in Rabat. Delta State leading the medal table at the National Sports Game. Sit back and relax as LAVERITAV Sports Show will be right back.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the Most High elevate you.
Welcome back. Chelsea has won the Europa Conference League after coming from behind to beat Real Betis 4-1 in Poland. Z, with a good R2 shot, gave Real Betis the lead in the first half. Chelsea entered the second half more composed and determined, and eventually it paid off, with Enzo heading in the equalizer before Nicolas Jackson heading into the net to make it 2-1. Jadon Sancho extended the lead for Chelsea with another R2 shot, and Cancelo put the icing on the cake to make Chelsea become the first ever club to win all 3 UEFA club trophies. Congratulations, Chelsea! Super Eagles of Nigeria has qualified to the finals of the Unity Cup in London after beating noisy neighbors Ghana 1-2 yesterday. Siri Desas got the first goal for Nigeria in the 14th minute, and an own goal by Simpson Razak of Ghana gave Nigeria the 2-goal lead in the first half. Ghana got a consolation goal in the 70th minute through Thomas Asante. The Super Eagles will now face Jamaica in the final of the Unity Cup on Saturday. Nigeria's Toby Amusan has won the 100 meters women's hurdle in 12.45 seconds at the 2022 Meeting International Mohammed V Wanda Diamond League in Rabat. More wins, and I hope she remains injury-free so as to break more records. As the Gateway Games 2025 rolls on, the energy remains electric in Abeokuta and across host venues. And with over 318 gold won, 307 silver won, and 422 bronze won, making a total of over 1,047 medals awarded. Athletes continue to chase for glory, with every match, every jump and throw a potential at the top. As for now, Delta State is leading the medal table, with Bayelsa and host Ogun trailing behind. Keep watching LAVERITAV Sports Show as we'll get all the full reports and gist. Wow! It's the end of the season in all major leagues around the world. That's the end of the Spanish League, Italian League, German League, and the French League, and also end of the Nigerian MPFL. Many thanks for staying with us all through on LAVERITAV Sports Show. To talk more about the season ending, I have a guest with me, but before then, I will be right back.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the Most High elevate you.
Welcome back on LAVERITAV Sports Show. As I said earlier, I'm not alone in the studio. My guest is here with me. Welcome, Mr. West.
Nice having you on the show once
Alright,
again.
you're really looking good today.
Today's everybody loves a Friday. You know, it's when you get to have your me time. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. It's going to be a wonderful weekend,
Yes.
actually. Now, let's get to it properly.
Yes.
It's the end of the season in all major leagues around the world. Now, who would you say, or which club would you say, have the best season?
Well, for me, I would go with Chelsea, and the reason for this is I would have picked Liverpool. I would have picked Liverpool. But when you look at the young stars in Chelsea and what they were able to accomplish, it only tells you of a promising future.
That's
Yes,
true.
it tells you of a promising future. The confidence they play with, the strategy they employ, and the support from the fans this season has been really, really remarkable. So I would give Chelsea a thumbs up and a kudos for a
Yeah,
good campaign.
actually in the league, right? Chelsea didn't actually perform badly.
You know,
Yeah, but winning the Conference League and also qualifying for the Champions League in a 9 minutes, that's like a very, very big. Look at Trevor Chalobah. He was loaned out to Crystal Palace, later recalled, and him now winning a trophy for Chelsea. Honestly, man, Chelsea had, for me, actually the best season. Okay, Nigerian Super Eagles defeated Ghana in the Unity Cup 2-1 yesterday. How do you react to this victory?
They are not, based on the performance yesterday, I will not call them super eagles.
Why?
I will call them super catfishes, super tilapias. Yes.
Why would you say that? They
Why?
performed very well.
No, that's an embarrassment to excellence. Yes, it is. You see, with the level of disrespect we have endured from the Ghanaians, the level of average players they have on their squad right now. There's no Andrea Yu. Where's the experience there? And we are barely struggling 2-1. They even scored an own goal. That was what we were using to even
That
lead.
goal, I think, is even Seya Jamil score. It's not an
It doesn't matter. It is a shame and a slap on our face. That doesn't look like what we played in AFCON. It's an embarrassment.
Now, Sir Desas that just came into the Super Eagles lineup, getting the first goal. Like, do you think he's a good deputy for Victor Osimhen?
Victor Osimhen is on another level. You don't measure him. I don't think there's anybody that comes close to what Victor has done, achieved, and is yet to do. So, good kudos to Dessa, Cyril Dessa. I believe there is still more that he can offer, but comparing him with Victor Osimhen, we have that habit in Africa.
It's not a comparison. I said he's deputizing. That means he's a deputy.
He's not deputizing anything, sir. There's nothing to deputize.
All right, okay. Now with Nigeria Super Eagles performance,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Do you think they are ready for the qualifiers coming up for the World Cup?
With that sloppy performance, they are not ready for anything. Yes. With that sloppy performance, they are not ready for anything. You watch the match, sir. Look at how many passes we lost. Where was that compactness in our play? It doesn't really.
Yes. And I also feel even the goalkeeper was too overconfident. Look at that
Very,
goal that he almost
very
gave.
yes.
Oh.
So no, that's not what
But
we want
for
to
me,
see.
well, it's actually a victory, and if we're able to win the final on Saturday, then we have a cup to
How
celebrate.
long do we keep winning by the mercies of God? It's an embarrassment.
We are playing Jamaica on Saturday. Definitely, we're going to win them.
Yeah, we bring their rascal, guitars to the field, and we'll have.
All right, okay. Manchester United lost the Europa Cup final. I know you are always against Man U. So what's up?
Let me tell you. See, I have an issue with my colleague that is not here. You know what I mean? He was busy propagating his tentacles, stating that Manchester United will fulminate Tottenham into oblivion. And how did it turn out? They were embarrassed on a global stage. Embarrassed. They were crying. Tears does not bring back the fact that you lost.
That's true.
It doesn't bring back.
Seriously, it was a dismal performance from
Very
Manchester
shameful.
United. Like from the get-go of the tournament, the match, it was all Tottenham one. I expected more goals even that day. I didn't even expect that.
Sir, I told you, Man U is not a club. You know, when women come together, they do the gossip. That's what that's Manchester United now. They are not serious. It's not a club. I feel they should have been relegated. If we had 5 more matches in this season, Manchester would have been relegated.
Seriously, they have a very, very bad season.
Very bad. And
So
it's not
now-
a hurry.
I'm even going to ask you this question. Do you think he should continue as their head coach?
Look, see, this was what I was saying the last time I was on the show.
Yeah.
No coach wants to come and lose with a team. Because see, if you perform poorly, as much as it reflects on the team,
That's on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
And the moment you begin to have series of bad, bad management as a coach, teams have a problem hiring you. It shuts off potential opportunities. So blaming Amorim alone is not the issue. You should be given a better season, and the board, people that are not players, that are only interested in money, they should back off. Let him do his job. Let him turn those young boys into winners.
So now your team now, Real Madrid has a new coach.
Yes.
Alonso.
Yes.
So next season now, is it for you guys?
Yeah, see, let me tell you. You see, when a new thing is about to, when you want to cook jollof rice, from the mixture of the eluelus, the ingredients, it tells you what kind of rice. And as a matter of fact, right now we're already perceiving, some wonderful aroma. His presence alone in the Bernabeu is a good sign. It's a good sign.
All right. Lamine, don't forget Lamine Yamal just signed it.
Who is Lamine Yamal? He's not a subject of contest.
It terrorized you guys last
He
season.
did not terrorize us. We just had a very shameful season. He's not a factor, sir. I've beaten Barcelona with Messi. What are you talking about?
But last season they beat you guys home, away, and anyway again.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You see, we are winners. We know. So
okay, well, next season is just around the corner.
I'll carry the La Liga. I will take the La Liga and I'll take the Champions League. I just have one bad season. That's all. Yes.
Well, you'll be here next time so that
I will, and I will tell you.
Now, the Adekunle Common Affairs tennis competition is coming around. It's just around the corner. It's over 15 million in prizes to be won. First prize will go home with 15 million naira. Second prize 10 million naira, and also the third prize 5 million naira. 9 cities, 9 states, with the final being held in Kaduna. Who do you think will win this tournament? So now, Mr. West, what would you say about this tournament?
I love Nigeria, but I don't bet on them. The only thing I can tell you is this: I will be the one to win the tournament. Yes.
Because of money?
Yes. Money moves everything. Yes.
I guess you started training, right?
Yes, I've started training. I just got my table tennis, table and.
Only you be playing the table tennis.
I have some people that come around, and I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Then I believe, first place, is not too bad. I can consider first place. I can consider it. I'm good enough.
So overall, in all leagues now.
Yes.
In all leagues, the Premiership, the La Liga, the Bundesliga, the Serie A, League One, the French League One. Which club would you say have had the best season in all of these competitions?
Look, in all honesty,
yeah.
There is this stereotype about the French league, and that stereotype dictates that it is a very passive,
Farmers League, right?
Yes, the Farmers League. It's not serious. But to be honest, PSG has been winning the league so far. But you see, this season in particular, I have never been so impressed with PSG.
So in essence now, if they win the Champions League on Saturday,
I don't want them to win the Champions League.
And you said you have been so impressive.
No.
That if they win it, that means it's just like a crown on their
Electricity is good, but would you like to be shocked?
Let's have the electricity first.
So that's what I'm saying. They had a wonderful season. I'm just speaking out of sentiment. Napoli picked up this Scudetto, and if they had lost that match, it would have given Inter Milan a chance.
I think the Serie A, right?
Yes.
Had for me the most intense league this season.
Very
especially
intense.
That top 4 and even the winning.
It was
on the last day.
Yes.
That we got to know.
Do you know that
it was just a goal difference?
In Inter Milan fans, they were sitting like this, hoping for at least a draw.
Yes.
From that match, and
the amazing thing, Inter won 2-0, Napoli won 2-0, and Napoli won. Football is just amazing.
It's just amazing.
Thank you so much, Mr. West, for investing your time with us, and I hope next time when I call you, you'll be here.
I'll be here, but bring my colleague. I want to look him in the face.
Definitely, he's gonna be here. He's just unavailable, absent,
Yes.
but he'll be here
because he lost his absence.
Maybe next time when
he
he
wins, he'll be here to tell me.
All right, thank you so much for investing your time on the Laverita Sports Show. I'm Shogo Emmanuel and Amy, and don't forget, you can follow us on all our social media handles. On X, it's LAVERITATV LTD. On Instagram, it's LAVERITATV LTD. On YouTube, LAVERITATV LTD. And on TikTok, is MOFW Dating. And Facebook is Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. Thanks for watching and adios.
Unveiling the truth. Baby.
Breaking news. news, stories unfold. LAVERITAV News, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. LAVERITAV News, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course. Current events in real time.